Well, I guess now that I'm out of excuses and paper balls to throw in the trash can, I guess, here we go. Alright, every viewer, it's about that time, unfortunately.
I prepared a full day of spells. You've been doing great, but now
Don't lie to that girl.
a real challenge.
Oh, it is on. Where do we begin?
Teleportation. Multiple locations. Try to keep up.
Oh, please, keep her down there! Please. I like that location. Can we go back?
Configuration. Shields.
Come on, Twilight! You're taking it easy on her, right? Right? Yeah.
I'm on fire. What's next?
Maybe there is such a thing as too much studying.
Gotta help me. Alright, every pony.
As you know, speed spells like Accelero are not easy. But if done correctly, they can allow you to be much more efficient with your day.
Way to go, Starlight!
Whose side are you on,
I'm
Spike?
finished. I've discovered a very
Don't make me disown you.
Similoduplexus. When combined with Accelero in just the right way, you can literally be in two places at once.
Wow. Twi, you know how to do that, right?
Now I'm finished.
I have to admit, your skills with magic really are nothing short of amazing. I'm very impressed.
They aight.
I've always been something of a natural.
However, it doesn't look like you've tackled any friendship lessons since you met Trixie.
What a surprise.
Sure? I could have sworn there were a couple in there somewhere.
I'm sure.
What is magic without the friendship?
Well, I'm really quite busy this week.
Then it's just
So many
magic.
commitments. I'll try
And nobody
to find
cares.
some time in my
No time like the present. Spike and I are headed to Canterlot. Princess Celestia wanted me to give her students a quick overview on the history of enchanted objects in Equestria. We'll be back after the presentation, which should be
20 moons from now?
tonight. It's a quick presentation.
At least we're gonna get some Trixie, I think.
Telling yourself that.
You can tackle a friendship lesson today, and we can review your progress when I get back later this evening.
Of course, no problem. Friendship lesson. On it.
Great! Can't wait! Now, Spike, help me color code these cards according to time, place, and object.
She's too happy to do that. Spike, I gotta give Spike credit for doing this, like, for how long now? Oh, that's the gift. I used that gift before a few times. On Twitter. Oh, please.
Yeah.
Hey, Twilight and I are about to head to Canterlot. Just checking to see if you need anything before we left.
She needs everything.
Well, I'm good here. Oh, not good. Great. Not a problem in the world.
So, what are you doing exactly?
I was just trying to decide which friendship lesson I was going to tackle. while
Right.
You two
You're
were
ponying
out.
around.
Oh, yep. Right here, where I just left them a second ago.
Bake a cake with Pinkie Pie, scrapbook with Applejack, sew with Rarity, help an animal with Fluttershy,
Oh, please.
chillax with Rainbow Dash?
Sure, she isn't looking forward to it
What
either.
is chillaxing?
No idea.
Well, you don't know what chillax is?
If you're nervous about your friendship lessons, it's totally okay to say so.
You ponies need to get hip.
It's me? Oh, Spike, you really are hilarious. You think I'm nervous that I'm gonna fail something as simple as baking a
Oh.
cake?
Well, if you were, it'd be...
Silly. Twilight just said
Still got that ego, I see.
that I combined a speed spell and a duplication spell. That was a challenge. These, ha! I can combine all 5 of these at the same time without breaking a sweat.
I think maybe you're missing.
An opportunity to really impress Twilight? Great idea, Spike! I'm gonna get right on that. Good talk.
And I thought Twilight was a master of the freak out.
She seems really excited
With your help,
to
I can
impress
get this done
Twilight.
in no time.
Are you sure this is what Twilight would want? Seems like you might want to take your time with each of these.
But by working as a team, we can get them done faster. And isn't teamwork a key factor in friendship?
I guess.
Super! Pinkie Pie! Since we're baking, you will be in the kitchen. Rarity, Applejack, you two can set up in the library.
Oh, I don't know that the dusty old library has the proper lighting. Perhaps we can stay out here in the foyer.
I thought that Fluttershy and I could work with the animals right here in the foyer.
Oh, you can go work with Dash.
Best.
Great! Now, Rainbow Dash.
But it might depend on the animal. For
Yeah.
instance, this poor little eagle with a sprained wing might be better off up in one of the towers.
Yeah, sure.
And these adorable chipmunks might
Cut off,
be
Flutter!
somewhere. Maybe if you spend some time getting to know.
In a minute, Fluttershy.
What? Excuse me, Pony?
We can chillax properly in the castle. We need very specific conditions for optimal chillaxing.
Oh, I just assumed chillaxing could happen anywhere.
Shows what you know about chillaxing.
Well, that's kind of what I thought too. Hate to agree with her, but
Okay. It seemed more efficient to start with the scrapbooking, so we could just get it out of the...
that's your problem. You're trying to get everything out of the way. You're treating it like a jab.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
We're
Hey!
on schedule. No time for a song. We can start with baking, then...
But we can't.
I almost said something, ponies.
Pinkie, she can be a bit messy.
Yeah, a bit. That's our pink.
Fine.
You gotta put that on the gift.
Pieces, and then...
Will y'all figure that out? I'm gonna start laying out the pictures for scrapbooking. We got a whole lot of time to cover.
How much is a whole lot?
See what?
Got at least 80 moons worth of memories to go through.
80 moons?
There is nowhere to chillax in this castle. We're gonna have to set up somewhere else.
Could you all excuse me for 1 second?
No problem. Take your time, please.
That pony really needs to chillax.
Okay, Starlight.
You getting what's that word?
Full of friendship lessons is nothing.
What is that word
compared
when
to the
you-
spells you've mastered? Maybe if I cast a little spell to help things along, something simple and safe. The Ducia Compellus? That's not bad. They would barely notice it, but is it enough? Oh, maybe Kogeria, so they're more open.
Seems
to
like she's-
question. Or maybe Kogeria combined with Fiducia Compellus. Yes, that could work nicely. With a hint of Persuadere to be sure it sticks.
Uh-oh. I sense a disaster coming.
Every pony will probably thank me for getting it all done so quickly.
Yeah, probably not.
Twilight will be thrilled I've
Yeah.
completed so many.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like the only pony that she cares about is Twilight. That's the only pony that she cares about. That's the only pony that she's trying to impress.
Congratulations, Starlight.
That's the only pony
You're a genius.
that she wants to be friends with is Twilight. That's it. Twilight is not even best pony, alright? I mean, she's a great... Oh, what did you do?
Congratulations were a little premature.
What did you do, pony? Oh, Pink.
Kogeria, Persuadere, Fiducia.
Let me see Flutter. Let me see Flutter.
Of course. Fiducia Compellus needs a trigger.
No, you've done enough.
Hear my voice and listen.
What?
Pinkie, kitchen.
Is it-
Verity, Applejack, library. Fluttershy, stay
They
here.
still don't look okay to me.
Find somewhere inside the castle and set up a place where we can chillax.
How about you ask if they're... Are they under your control now? You didn't even ask if they're okay. What? What'd you do?
Let's get to work, Pinkie.
Okie dokie. What would you like to do first?
See, if you were around her
What are
more,
we supposed to do?
you would know that something is really wrong.
What to do first, Starlight Glimmer?
See, she's under your control. You did that on purpose, pony.
Sugar and 2
You can't fool me. You might have all these other ponies fooled.
Mix in flour. Add baking soda, salt, and cinnamon.
They're all zombies.
I think you can take it from here.
Take what from where?
It's like
The baking. Just keep following the instructions in the book until I get back.
Positively. Instruction following starting.
it's like it's all happening all over again.
Making a cake? Check.
I,
Now on to sewing.
all you gotta do now is take their cutie marks and it'd be like the same thing.
What
you
do
know?
you have in mind, Rarity?
Whatever you want me to have in my mind, Starlight Glimmer.
You really don't sense anything. You're just gonna.
Can you make a dress exactly like that one?
Wow.
Just like this one?
Just like it.
Absolutely. It will look perfectly divine.
At least that kind of sounded like Rarity.
That's a whole lot of photos. How do you usually organize them?
Yeah.
However you want me to organize them, Starlight.
You still don't.
Okay, tell me about this one.
Sweet Apple Acres, 20 moons ago.
I'm getting
Granny
irritated.
Smith was looking for her favorite pie tin. She looked in the kitchen, but it wasn't there. She looked in the barn, but it wasn't there.
You're getting
I
bored?
don't need every little detail. Just sum up the story in one sentence.
Huh. Well, turns out Granny Smith didn't know how to make a pig do the backstroke.
Uh-huh. Why don't you keep putting these photos in chronological order, and when I come back, you can give me more highlights.
Sure thing, Starlight Glimmer.
Shy,
Oh
where
no.
are all the animals?
They ran away
And why didn't you stop them?
because you didn't ask me to.
Obviously, I wanted you to... Never mind.
Oh, see, that just proves it right there.
Round up all the animals in the castle and bring them back here to
If
the
you knew even just a little bit about Flutter,
Got it.
that would have just set your hooves off right
Find a
there.
place to chillax, Rainbow Dash?
Sure thing, Starlight Glimmer.
Great. Let me know when it's ready.
Yes, Starlight Glimmer.
How are you so dense? How are you so
Was
clueless?
gonna need a bigger boat. So Goldie Delicious says, if you can't say anything nice about Annie Pony, come sit by me. Big Mac knew if he just covered himself in mud, the creature wouldn't be able to see him.
Starlight Glimmer. I have finished the dress. Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh,
What is
Rarity.
that?
You wanted me to make a dress exactly like the one in the book.
Go make a real dress out of fabric, exactly like the one in the book.
People thought I would like Starlight after this episode.
Starlight Glimmer.
Really? An episode where she literally.
Make it bigger than the one in the book.
Of course, darling. Bigger it is.
An episode where she literally hypnotizes the ponies.
She was just
Accident or not.
standing in front
And she
of
doesn't
him,
even recognize it
asking him to love her.
because she's not really their friends and she knows nothing about them. Finally, something satisfying that happens in this episode.
Pinky, what are you doing?
Following all of the instructions in the cookbook in order, Starlight Glimmer.
I meant just the one cake. I was only gone a few minutes. How in Equestria did you get all of this done so fast?
First, I combine 3 eggs. Then I...
Really?
I think the baking lesson is done.
You're gonna put her on mute?
Now,
Pinky doesn't come with a remote control, Starlight.
They can take
What do
off
you can't just look at it. Look, she's still so controlling still.
what's going on?
I've gathered all of the animals like you asked.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, this will do nicely. A much bigger dress.
It was the best of apples. It was the worst.
Look what she did to the ponies.
I can handle this. It's just magic, and I know magic.
That's the only thing you knew. You definitely don't know friendship.
What did you say?
The
How about-
cakes are burning. You left the ovens on.
We need water!
Yes, Starlight Glimmer.
This is hard to watch.
Storm clouds?
People really thought that this would be the episode that would make me like Starlight. Really? This one? Really?
Big Mac told me with a whole lot of power comes a heck of a lot of responsibility.
Oh, this can't get any worse.
It can with you around.
What is going on?
Oh, the only person you care about is here. It just got worse.
I had no idea we had spiders in the castle.
I'm never sleeping again.
Maybe if I had reversed the Fiducia Compellus and Cogeria. Or maybe I added too much Persuadere.
Starlight, you have done enough, girl.
You're really missing the point here.
Yes.
I
Tell me about it.
Tangled that mess of a spell and got every pony home. It was really powerful.
Thank you, Twi.
They're gonna
Thank
feel
you.
that in the morning. Now, please try to explain to me how, in the name of Celestia, things got this out of control.
Well, it was the first time I cast that particular spell, and I didn't fully think it through. I bet if
Clearly.
I reversed...
I think you might be missing the point here.
Told ya.
What made you think that casting a spell on your friends to do your bidding was even remotely a good idea?
Because she's Starlight, Twi.
Put it that way? It sounds really bad.
That's because it is really bad.
Oh, look at that Twi face. Another gift.
I'm not mad at you.
I
I'm
am.
disappointed. You've been doing so well. I just don't understand how a friendship lesson turned into all of this.
Because she doesn't understand friendship.
I've been avoiding the friendship lessons on purpose.
Why?
I can
Beca-
cast complex spells, but baking a cake with Pinkie Pie freaks me out. And yes, I know how ridiculous that sounds. That's why I didn't say anything. I thought if I just kept wowing you with my magical abilities, you might just not notice?
Baking a cake freaks you out?
Yes, baking a cake, sewing, all of it. What if I was bad at it? I didn't want to be a disappointment to any pony, and
No, you
ended up
didn't.
being a disappointment to every pony.
You didn't want to be a disappointment
Do you think
to
anyone
Twilight.
cares if you can bake a cake?
But the lesson
Was to get to know Pinkie Pie better
Yeah.
by doing something she loves. It was a friendship lesson, not a baking lesson.
But she completely failed.
You know, I think I might have missed the point here.
Yeah.
Told ya.
So now what?
Look at Spike too happy to
Time
say
for a
that.
pretty advanced friendship lesson. It's called apologizing.
Advanced? She can't even do beginner stage. What do you?
I don't know what kind of whammy Starlight put on
Look what
us.
she did to
I
him.
feel like I got shoved through the super speedy.
Or did Twilight do it?
6000.
Tell me about it.
If
Well, she had to do it though.
Speaking of whisper,
She had to
for
fix
the
it.
next few days, that would be delightful. My head is thumping. I was up
Aw.
all night calming the animals down. Fluttershy, please. Not so loud. Stop! Spell made me burn perfectly.
I know the feeling.
I never burn cake.
Oh, I feel you, Pink.
Things
Feel you,
got
girl.
out of hand last night.
Well, ain't that the understatement of the day?
Ain't it, Apple?
Tell it to the cake, sister.
Right.
Me on, please. Are you at a lower volume?
I really
Oh, Rarity. I'm
messed
sorry.
up. I cast the spell because I was nervous about working with you on the friendship lessons.
Well, here's a friendship lesson for ya. Don't cast spells on your friends.
Oh, look at this.
Believe me,
They are
I-
mad.
What I did
This
was
is awesome.
and I can't take it back. You're right to be upset, and I hope one day I can make it up to you. But all I can say is I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go clean a castle covered in wet cake batter and spiders.
That was a pretty good apology.
No, it wasn't.
Feels really bad.
Hey, Starlight! Most of the Apple family photos are still laying around in the wreckage. I think I'll come along and hunt them down.
Oh, and I feel awful for disturbing all of those cute little spiders and bats. I should check on them. Ah, yes. And I left some lovely fabric out. I should come and move it to that nice, quiet library.
I'll come and get those storm clouds out of the bathroom.
Fine! Some pony has to bake a cake to honor all the poor cakes that sacrificed their batter in last night's tragedy.
Oh, Pink, it'll be okay. You funny pony. Okay. Here we go with a song. I think. Honestly, the best part of this episode was seeing all the ponies mad at her. And seeing all that stuff fall on her. And, that's about it. I kind of had my hopes up for Trixie. People really thought that this would be the episode that I like Starlight, really? Or were you guys talking about the finale? Because this is not even a
Your apology went well.
I'm just lucky to have such understanding friends. But it's probably gonna be a while before I try to tackle those friendship lessons again.
What do you mean? You've been doing them all day.
What are you talking about? I've been cleaning up the mess I made by totally failing at friendship.
Really? But didn't I see you sewing with Rarity?
Yes, but
And you and Applejack did a great job collecting those photos and putting them in the book. Helping animals with Fluttershy, baking with Pinkie Pie. Those sound like your assignments to me. In fact, I think there's just one that you're missing.
sun, check. Chairs, check.
Chillaxin'?
And thanks to a simple Catadupa Levitata spell, we've got water.
Look at Dash.
Is that everything we need to chillax?
Nope.
No. What did I miss?
Quiet.
Oh, right.
Great job, Starlight. Looks like you've
Was it really?
another friendship lesson. Hey! She completes the lesson when I say she completes it.
Right, Dash.
Learning and more chillaxing.
I'm with Dash on that one.
So, how long do we sit quietly?
Oh my. She can't even sit still correctly. My God. People, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't like that episode almost at all. It had some laughs here and there. You know, I got my hopes up for Trixie, which didn't help at all when I got no Trixie. That just wasn't a good. I mean, to me, the only reason you're gonna like this is if you really, really like Starlight already. Otherwise, this episode, consider this episode already forgotten. I already forgot it. What was I just talking about?